I made my first sale to a restaurant. It just kind of happened by happenstance, really, but what I did was I went to the farmer's market the other day, and when I went to the farmer's market, I brought 40 pounds of cucumbers, 20 pounds of tomatoes, and I was there from 8 o'clock to 1 in the afternoon. And in 5 hours worth of time, I maybe sold half of my inventory, and I walked out of there with $108. When I left, I was like, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm in a smaller farmer's market, but I've learned a lot of skills. It's good to get my face out in the public. I'm building rapport with people. I have repeat customers. It's a good skill to develop, something I need to do. But when it was all said and done with, it's like, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? I'm not gonna eat this in a week, and I definitely am not gonna take the time and the energy to preserve it. I just realistic with myself, it's not gonna happen. So as I was driving home, I was thinking, there's a restaurant literally 2 miles down the road from me. It's a new restaurant. I've been in there one time, but I was just thinking, hopefully they'll be open, and maybe I'll get to see a chef, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can talk to somebody that'll give me the time of day. So anyway, stopped at the restaurant. Nobody's there at the door to greet me, and I walked straight to the chef. I could see the chef from the door, made eye contact with him, and I just started talking to him. I was like, hey, I live 2 miles down the road. I'm coming from the market, and this is what I've got. I didn't sell it. Would you guys be interested in anything? So blah, blah, blah. I'm talking to him. The main guy wasn't there. I'm talking to 2 of the workers. So they're kind of like, you know, they don't really have total authority in anything. So anyway, next thing I know, we're outside looking at what we got, and in literally 10 minutes worth of time, those guys bought $75 worth of stuff off of me. I don't have any like commitments or anything like that with anybody, but I did walk away feeling like it's okay if I come back in and see if they're interested in something else, maybe next time I head back home from the farmer's market. So I felt like the door was open, at least with those 2 guys, to show my face again. And you know, with what I've got going on here, there's only so much time that I'm gonna have cucumbers and tomatoes for sale that are even being produced. So what I did today was, what's the next step here? How do I have something that I can keep putting in front of people? To me, the logical next step is I need to start producing lettuce. So today, I got a 72 cell tray, filled it up with lettuce seeds. I'm gonna give it 5-6 days. I'm gonna do it again. Now, there is a ton of details that I have not worked out, but moving forward, I'm gonna start this cycle of lettuce at least once a week, another tray, and I'm gonna go with the intention of trying to get it into restaurants. I got the aquaponic system, I got a hydroponic system. There's a lot of details I haven't worked out, but that's the steps that I'm taking. That's the direction that I'm going. So we will touch on this a lot more coming up, but that's what I got for today, guys. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow.